Is it time to buy or sell Google stock? In this video, we will take an in-depth look at Google. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 9th of July, 2025. And now, we are here to present you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest insights. You wouldn't want to overlook any vital updates that could affect your investments. Improve your trading decisions by utilizing our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please keep in mind that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 25th of June, 2025, our system has identified Google as a buy candidate, awarding it a score of 2.11. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced a gain of 3.48%. This equates to an average return of 0.35% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock remains positioned within a robust upward trend in the short term, indicating that further increases within this trend are likely. Analyzing the current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 16.25% in the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from 11.26% to 18.80%. In the context of a longer-term outlook, our 12-month analysis reveals a projected change of 0.0745%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 17.99% to positive 16.97% over the coming year. Presently, this would imply a future price range between $144.85 and $206.60. Our latest daily update for Google features the headline, Stronger Technical Forecast for Google's Stock Price After Wednesday Trading. On the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 9th of July, 2025, the Google stock price increased by 1.3%, rising from $174.36 to $176.62. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated by 3.82%, with a low of $172.82 and a high of $179.43. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 5.91% over the past 2 weeks. Notably, trading volume increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical indicator. With a total of 4 million more shares traded than the previous day, in total, 43 million shares were exchanged for approximately $7.57 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $207.05, while the lowest price was $140.53. Currently, the price stands 14.7%, or $30.43, below the 52-week high, and 84.38%, or $954.03, below the all-time high recorded on January 15, 2018, when the price reached $1,130.65. Alphabet, the parent company of Google, witnessed its stock gain approximately 1.2% today, driven by the announcement of its Gemini personal AI assistant, which will soon be available on smartwatches. This development highlights Alphabet's ongoing investment in AI technology, increasingly becoming a cornerstone of its business strategy. However, the company faces challenges, particularly in Europe, where unresolved disputes regarding its search result presentations with various industries could expose it to significant antitrust fines. This unresolved tension may weigh heavily on investor sentiment in the short term, introducing volatility as the market reacts to potential regulatory consequences. In contrast, analysts remain optimistic about Alphabet's future. Some emphasize that its valuation appears overly discounted relative to its growth prospects. The company's strong cash flow and expanding market share, especially in its highly profitable Google Cloud and YouTube segments, bolster the case for long-term growth. This sentiment may lead to a more stable outlook for the stock, as analysts raise their price targets, reflecting confidence in Alphabet's ability to navigate current challenges and seize emerging opportunities in AI and other tech sectors. In summary, while short-term risks from regulatory scrutiny persist, Alphabet's advancements in AI and strong financial positioning suggest a positive trajectory for its stock in both the near and distant future. Analyst rating. On Tuesday, the 8th of July, 2025, it was reported that Roth Capital assigned Google a buy grade along with a hold action. On Friday, the 27th of June, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup rated Google as outperform with an upgrade action. On Tuesday, the 24th of June, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup gave Google a buy grade along with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 21st of May, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley rated Google this overweight with a hold action. On Friday, the 25th of April, 2025, it was reported that Bernstein assigned Google a market perform grade along with a hold action. Analysts have given Google stock a general buy rating. They rate the price-to-earnings ratio as sell and the price-to-book as strong sell. For return on investment, the analysts assign the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Google. The Google stock currently has a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average, this creates a general buy signal for the stock, leading to a positive outlook. If the stock continues to rise, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $176.82. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average at around $172.57. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will prompt a sell signal. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. The volume is increasing alongside the price, which is viewed as a favorable technical indicator. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which may impact short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Thursday, July 3, 2025, and thus far, the stock has decreased by 1.46%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 4 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 20 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 4 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 11 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 49 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 3 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 11 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 19 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Google. Google finds support from accumulated volume at $170.87, and this level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. This stock is typically traded at a strong volume, and with minor daily changes, the risk is regarded as low. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $6.61, which is a 3.82% change between its high and low. During the previous week, the stock experienced an average daily volatility of 2.5%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Google, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio might indicate either a low expectation for the company's future or that the stock is undervalued, suggesting a potential buying opportunity. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 22nd of July, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at $2.12. Keep an eye on these figures, as they can significantly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Google. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Google is at $176.79. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level worth considering for swing trading. Conversely, On the downside, Google encounters its first support level at $170.87. If this support level holds, it may present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Google from multiple analyst sources is buy. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 2nd of July, 2025, Pichai Sundar sold 4,546 shares of Class C capital stock. On the same day, Pichai Sundar sold 7,900 shares of Class C capital stock. Again, on July 2nd, Pichai Sundar sold 9,102 shares of Class C capital stock. On that same day, Pichai Sundar sold 10,952 shares of Class C capital stock. On the 30th of June, 2025, Francis Arnold sold 121 shares of Class C capital stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we found that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 49.797. Overall, insiders purchased 116,663 shares and sold 355,127 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $168.72, which reflects a decline of 4.48%. This stock exhibits low daily fluctuations, resulting in a reduced risk profile. Additionally, we have identified a sell signal stemming from a pivot top that was established 3 days ago. Is Google stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, combined with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current level presents a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for Google stock to perform well in the near future. Consequently, we have revised our analysis from a hold or accumulate rating to a buy recommendation. After examining the volatility and price movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 10th of July, we anticipate that Google will open lower by 33 cents, starting the day at $176.29. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree and are held accountable for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock market. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.